So good evening guys. Welcome to GVO Weekly Tech Talk. So today's topic is artificial intelligence and software testing. So we all know that artificial intelligence and machine learning is a fancy word and also very broad and very complex subject. So from this presentation, let's have a look at how this artificial intelligence and machine learning features influence this software testing field. So yeah, let me start. Okay, so these are the topics which I am going to talk about, starting from the what is artificial intelligence and machine learning, and what is artificial intelligence for the software testing, and evolution of the testing, and where this artificial intelligence will place in this evolution of the testing, and how AI can be used in software testing, and finally what are the currently used AI powered testing tools and two demos. Okay, so what is artificial intelligence and what is machine learning? So basically there are a lot of ways to describe this artificial intelligence, but it's in our terms, what artificial intelligence means that it's an ability of a computer to think and learn itself. And also if we move into the machine learning, actually it's a subset of the artificial intelligence, and it's simply a technique for realizing artificial intelligence and a method of training algorithms such that they can learn how to make decisions. Okay, so what is this artificial intelligence for the software testing? Actually, this is a very emerging field, and nowadays that most of the new software testing tools try to use artificial intelligence features and also machine learning features into their software testing tools. And also, so basically there are two ways of doing that: self-testing and self-healing. So let's find out what is the self-testing and self-healing. Um, so basically self-testing means that assume that we did some code change. So we are informing that this is our code change to the artificial intelligence, and after identifying what is the code change we did, artificial intelligence decide what are the test areas that this code change is going to affect, and also so they decide what are the test scenarios need to run, and also so that is basically what self-testing means. And also moving to self-healing. Self-healing means ability of a system or environments to detect and resolve problems automatically. For example, dynamic location strategy. In my demonstration, I will show you that how this dynamic location strategy works. Okay, so this is the evolution of the testing. So basically, evolution of the testing divided into the five main phases. And first phase is between 1980 to 1990. It's actually basically in that era, people use manual testing and also waterfall methodology in the development method. And next phase is between 1990 to 2000. There we use bulky automation tools. Bulky automation tools are very super expensive, and it's unstable, and also very primitive in technological wise. And also in that era, they experimented with the different development approaches like agile, the RAD, rapid application development. So like those. Yeah, that's about the second phase. So moving on to the third phase, it's between 2010 to 2010, and they use that more robust automation tools. They are better than the bulky automation tools, and also open source frameworks came into the big picture in this era. People wanted to share their knowledge with the community. And talking about the approaches they used, agile approach came, and also faster release cycles. People wanted that software more software releases very frequently. And moving to the fourth phase, it's more about the scale. So that is between 2010 to up to now. So it's more about scale, and also the concepts like software as a service, cloud testing, and also crowd testing. That crowd testing means that they encourage people to give feedback of the application. And also the concepts we are currently using here also, like DevOps, continuous integration, continuous development. So those kind of things also came into this era. So our moving to the next phase. So this is where the artificial intelligence come and place, and this is more about the autonomous testing and machine learning and artificial intelligence, and also the concepts like collaborative testing and smart testing is in this era. Okay, so in this picture you can clearly identify what is the main difference between the artificial intelligence testing and human testing. So in artificial intelligence testing, their grand dream is testing, and also without any human intervention. And if we talk about the human testing, it's actually mainly the manual testing and exploratory testing, and also manual creation of the automation scripts. Okay, so areas where artificial intelligence can assist and dominate in software testing. So basically, the generating and deciding test case scenario, and generating and deciding automation scripts. So as I said before, that AI can understand if he can understand what are the areas that's gonna affect based on the code change we did. So in that case, these are the two things he can assist us, and also the things like predicting the defects as per the code change, and reducing the automation false failure, self-healing of the automation scripts. The thing like I said before, that dynamic locator strategy is also this about this self-healing. So I will demonstrate it in my demo. Okay, so what are the shortcomings of current software testing that can be positively transformed by the artificial intelligence? The first one is the time consuming. So as we all know that nowadays that customers want the software features very frequently and very fast. So the problem, one of the major problem we are facing right now is we are taking considerable amount of time to test that feature. So this is where we can get the help of this artificial intelligence, and also in large organizations, without help of the artificial intelligence automation tools in software testing, there will be low productivity. So as we all know that in large organization, they are maintaining lot of data and also lot of testing scenarios. So it will be easy for us to get the help of this artificial intelligence and machine learning features to cater that. And also the final one is lack of automation. Okay, so what are the advantages of artificial intelligence in software testing? The first one is the quick identification of bugs, and also automatic discover of the new behaviors, and also maintain quality. And we all know that today's fast moving agile teams number one priority is maintain the quality. So in this case also we can get the help of this artificial intelligence and machine learning features to the help to testers to achieve that, and also improve the performance, maintenance of the test data and test scenarios, and increase the less involvement of the testers, and also release velocity. It increase the get around time for the each releases. Okay, so what are the disadvantages of this artificial intelligence in software testing? The first one is high cost. Nowadays also the software testing tools that are using artificial intelligence and machine learning features are very high in the cost, and also in some tools they are free trial period also. There is no they are not giving artificial intelligence features freely. And also second one is few experienced programmers to develop these artificial intelligence based software testing tools. And also bad calls. There was a good example for these bad calls in 2014. There was the shooting and hijack drama in the downtown Sydney. In that, so during that situation, people in that area wanted to evacuate that area very fast. So people started using the Uber application to book a taxi or a book a taxi. So what happened was that the because of the surge of the demand, the Uber application Uber rates are skyrocketed, and also sometimes later Uber application went down. So the media and also people criticize that for that situation. And also the thing is that Uber algorithms are not designed to cater that kind of situation. So that is also a good example for that. And also currently few practical products have reached the market yet as per now. Yeah, okay. So these are some of the artificial intelligence and machine learning powered testing tools I have found during my research. So Apply tools, Ntest, TestIM, Marble, and Pretest. Okay, so test team. It's leverage machine learning into the execution and maintenance of the testing. So during my presentation, I will show you how this tool works. Apply tools means AI-powered visual testing and monitoring tool that can run tests on different browsers and platforms. And also Marble, it's automatically detect whether the elements of your application have changed, and dynamically updates the test to compensate those changes. And also retest. So we all know about the monkey testing. So monkey testing is a technique where user test the application by providing random set of inputs. So in this retest application, they use kind of intelligent monkey testing, and different testing works actually more than UI version management. And also Ntest. Ntest is also a cloud platform where you can easily create and manage and run automated tests without writing any code, and is powered by the machine learning. Actually, in this Ntest tool, I will show you in the demonstration that they are not giving the self-healing capability for their free trial, and only 7-day free trial was there. So how we select the right artificial intelligence and machine learning tool for our job. Actually, there are, as you can see, that there are a wide range of applications available right now, but almost all those applications are also GUI based version. And also most of the tools mentioned focused on the test maintenance, and few allow to test to be generated. That means most of the tools are self-healing capability, not the self-testing capability. And so as an answer for this question, actually there is no general answer, because it's basically based on your requirement of the organization. Yeah. So before going into demo, does this rise of the artificial intelligence signal the replacements of the human testers? So actually, answer is no, because the assistant of the artificial intelligence in software testing is significant, and it's very important to improve the software testing tools. But evidently, quality assurance cannot do without any human contribution. And even with the AI performing all the elementary tasks, the human expertise would always be required to oversee the testing process. And also there should be a combination of both human expertise and also the AI powered. So that that is the good combination that can success. Okay, so let's move on to demo. So during this demo, I'm going to demonstrate this test im and end test. Okay, so before going into demonstration, let's have a look the video of this application's overview, so you can get clear understanding what are what can this testing tool can do.
You've got a great app.
You've got a great app. To keep your customers happy, your product team is constantly pushing for more features. You can't compromise on quality because bugs are the business. To make sure your app runs smoothly, you've got to test. But manual testing takes too long, causing a major bottleneck. So you decide to automate your tests, but that's still too slow. The ramp up and authoring takes forever, and tests are constantly breaking. You end up spending too much time on tests and not on your app. That's why we created TestDev. With TestDev, authoring is faster than ever. Just use your app. Every action you take is recorded and can be turned into a test in minutes. Need a change to your app? No worries. TestDev's machine learning algorithm analyzes your app, knows which actions to perform, and gets rid of previous maintenance. In fact, the more you run your tests, the more stable they get. So with a simple click of the mouse, you've created lots of tests. Connected to the CI, running incredibly fast on every code change, on multiple environments. With TestDev, you get super stable tests that you trust, so you can focus on what you love.
Yeah, so I'm not going to demonstrate every feature of this application, and common features are that are on the other tools also in this tool as well. So for the demonstration, I'm using this free edition, and you can see there is a pro edition that we can get by paying, and don't know exactly how much it costs, but so this is the version I'm using for the demonstration. Okay, so yeah, so I have created the test suite for the demonstration, and let me go to site it. Okay, so here it's actually the record and playback tool. So for the demonstration, for the base URL, I'm using the website for the demonstration, this website. So need to give I gave this base URL here, and let me record my workflow. So for the record purpose, I added this TestIM Chrome extension, and yeah, let me log in it. I will click on this button, and finally look. Yeah, that is workflow. So as you can see, all the steps I did is recorded here, and we'll see that it's properly recorded my steps. Yeah, it's completed successfully. And okay, so For the demonstration, I'm using this select destination button click event, and if we can see the what are the locators he uh, he used in this by clicking this, and you can see the target element, there is a percentage, and now it's 100%. And also, so here are the attributes of this element. So there is some kind of scoring mechanism. I don't know how this scoring mechanism exactly works, but we don't have to worry about that. That is work for that. TestIM is did that for us. And so basically how this works is that they are using the higher attribute which has highest score. So they are taking this text attribute to locate this button. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle a break, put toggle breakpoint in here before this step, and I'm going to run it again. Okay, so test reached the breakpoint. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this button. Okay, so this is my button, and I'm going to cut element and so I have changed the the exact position of that. And also as you remember that this button was selected by the text, so I'm going to change this text to something else. Okay, so basically so what will happen if I did this in another automation tool or automation framework? So basically it will fail, right? So let me continue my no, basically but in here, Chandula, that currently object will capture from the text. As you can see, the text is the highest now. Text has the highest score. So what will happen here is that if he first checked the text attribute, so he realized that this changed, and then he captured from the second highest scored attribute. So yeah, that's what we happened. And let me close it and run again. Yeah, test completed successfully. So what happened here was that we all know that our attribute changed and our functionality does not change. So what happened here was he identified what is the attribute change, and he get the second most scored attribute. And since there is no need to fail the test, right? So because we didn't change the functionality, and what here we can do is that there is a screenshot. So this is the expected results we expected, and this is the actual results. So from here we can see what change has been done, and we can show this to the developers. So this changed, and also if we go to the locator, so as you can see, this value is now 83%. Previously it was 100%, and also as you can see that this there is a different color for this text attribute. So this change, that is why it's in different color. So as I said before, it considered the second most scoring one, that means class. So yeah, that's only this dynamic location strategy, and also as I said before, the tool has all the common features, which has all common features of the testing tools. And also moving on to the second demonstration, and in here also that unfortunately that I cannot show you the self-healing capability of this tool because it's not in the free trial edition, but I will show you how this tool works. And also before starting it, let me show you the overview of the overview video of this tool. Let me stop there. So in this tool, the self-healing capability, you can see that this so as what happened here was that the locator of this button, I think, right, text box, ID of this text box changed. So this is the search results test results page. So in here you can clearly say that you can clearly see that the updated locator from ID search text box to search input. So it clearly say that in the results page that this ID is change of this particular object. So in here also it's something like that. So yeah, let's continue. Yeah, so this is the pricing plan of this N-test tool. So I'm using this free trial edition, and also there is a pro and enterprise edition custom pricing. And you can see that in these paid editions there are a lot of features when we compare to the free trial editions. So yeah, so this is the tool, and let me go to the So for the demonstration, I already created one of the test. So to verify the page, and in here I created some testing steps. So I'm not going to create each test again. So yeah, let me. So as you can see, there are a lot of almost all the things covered in this and let me run it. So before run it, we can configure the configuration settings. As you can see, we can run. There are a lot of options to for us when platform, operating system, browser, screen resolution. Don't know exactly what is this geolocation means, and error handling. What happens if we found errors, stop test, or and also self-heal. Unfortunately, self-healing capability is not working. And what is the test case? So if we run it, yeah. Uh, and if we show the results that it passed, and also here from this you can see what happens during your execution. What I'm going to do is go to Wikipedia and search Sri Lanka, and then verify this Sri Lanka title. So yeah, it's pretty much like that. And uh, guys, so any questions?